Have you ever looked up at the moon and wondered if it's hiding something? Now before you dismiss this as crazy talk, let me tell you about some strange sounds, ancient myths, and a NASA secret that they don't want you to know. It all started back in 1969 when NASA crashed a module into the moon, and it rang like a bell. Scientists said it vibrated for nearly an hour. Some called it seismic echo, while others suggested the moon could be hollow. But here's the thing, ancient texts from the Zulu people to Greek philosophers mention a time before the moon existed. One even says the moon was brought into orbit, but by who or what? Now, some say it was aliens who put the moon where it is today. They may have used it as a surveillance device to spy on us, or perhaps they left it there after a cataclysmic event. But these are just theories, or are they? During the Apollo missions, astronauts reported hearing strange music coming from the moon's far side. NASA said it was radio interference, but leaked audio tells a different story. In 1969, Alan Bean, an astronaut on Apollo 12, described hearing a sound like a ship's bell. He said it was the most eerie thing he'd ever heard. Now, in 1971, NASA had an explanation. It seems a mic on the spacecraft picked up vibrations caused by a nearby impactor, but there's a twist. The impactor was supposed to be turned off. Could it have been sabotaged? Some believe it was deliberately left on to gather data, evidence of an extraterrestrial presence on the moon. Then there's the mysterious music. Was it a signal, a warning, or simply the echoes of a dead world? You decide. But wait, there's more. Leaked photos show strange tower-like structures on the moon's surface. Some say they're natural rock formations, others claim they're the remnants of alien activity. Just look at this one strange photo taken by NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. It seems to show unnatural shadows on the lunar surface. Is it a UFO, or just a trick of the light? NASA believes it's the latter. They say the photo was taken during a lunar eclipse, and the shadows were cast by small craters. But UFO hunters see it differently. They say it points to a vast conspiracy, one that involves not just rocks and craters, but also cover-ups and secrets. Take, for example, the so-called face on the moon. It looks like a giant face peering down at us from the lunar surface. Some say it's a sign of intelligent design, proof that the moon was once inhabited. But skeptics say it's just pareidolia, the human tendency to see faces in everyday objects. However, there's one myth that stands out from the rest. It comes from ancient Greece, where the philosopher Plutarch wrote that the moon was split in half by a giant. Now this may sound like mythology, but what if it's based on a real event? What if the moon really was split open and hollowed out? Could it be hiding something inside? We may never know for sure, but there's one thing we do know. The moon will continue to fascinate us for centuries to come. It'll inspire awe, wonder, and maybe even fear. After all, what else could explain all the strange sounds and mysterious images coming from its surface? What do you think? Is the moon hiding something? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out on future videos. Now let's move on to the next mind-blowing revelation about space. Check out this video on the unbelievable photo NASA tried to delete. It's sure to leave you in awe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep looking up.